Welcome back to the show. Let's talk to Mr. Scott Grant. He's the Director of London South East. Scott, very good morning to you.
Good morning, Nick.
How the devil is Southend this morning?
I'm actually not in Southend, but it's sunny a few miles away, so I'm assuming all's well in Southend as well.
Excellent. OK, so we've got a small segment to do with you. What's hot on the lse.co.uk at the moment?
Yeah, I've headed off for 3 different areas. The first of which is most traded. So we offer trading via London South East Trading, and the hot stock there in the last week has been a company called Sapura. I worked with things that people find strange called TIDMs, TIDMs, and the TIDM for Sapura is CPU if you want to pop it into our search box. Sapura is simply a critical communications company. If you look at their graph for the last 3 months, there was a huge spike, probably not a great surprise, after they provided a trading update on September the 14th. Interestingly, the day after September the 15th, they hit their 52-week low, but it seems that their private investors out there and traders seem to know something because, as I said, the volume spike and just absolutely went crazy and hit. As I said, if you look at the 3-month graph, it's very interesting to see how the volume went. Also, it's the 3rd most chatted about share on our website, so it's clearly a very popular share.
Right, so what is the most chatted about currently?
It is, well, last night it was Sound Energy, and I think it's now Highland Resources. So things, of course, move very, very quickly. Shares sort of come in and out of favour, and different people get onto the chat boards and are animated about them. So as I said, last night it was Sound Energy, but I'm pretty sure it's Highland Resources now. Understood.
Now, in terms of recent 52-week highs, you said you've got a stock picker system of sorts. How does that work?
Yeah, so the second area I've looked at is via the stock pick. If you go onto our share prices tab at the top and then click on research tools, you can actually find the stock picker there. We know we have a lot of people on the site that are very interested in gold, and our share views video, which you kindly produced, the largest viewership we've had for that was our gold special with Amanda Van Dyke. So I picked Solomon Gold. I simply looked at shares that had recently hit their 52-week highs in the last 7 days. So Solomon Gold was my pick, which is SolG if you want to pop it in the search box, and they were actually through their 52-week high on the 26th of September. So back in December 2015, the share was only worth 1 pence. It's now trading around 15.6 pence, which is obviously quite a dramatic increase. They do seem to have very ambitious plans. They've just finalised a $33 million capital raise from 2 companies, and I'll actually read this. It's to fund their copper gold exploration and drilling at a place called Cascabel, which is in northern Ecuador. So Solomon Gold seems to be, again, a very interesting share, and that came out, as I said, of the stock picker as a share that recently hit, certainly in the last few days, its 52-week high.
Understood. And just to wrap up this segment, in terms of buying stocks that are on a 52-week high, do you find that the private investors enjoy doing that? Because when I sat in trading rooms, lots of people going, oh, this is making new highs and therefore it's unlikely to continue. Or do you think people are literally buying the new highs these days?
I think there's a little bit of that, yes. I mean, as I said, if you look at the fundamentals, and certainly that particular company, how ambitious they are and the plans in place, and I think some would also say the same for Sound Energy, that it does appear that they believe there's a little bit more juice sort of left in the orange, effectively, and they're actually thinking, well, no, this story hasn't yet ended. There's more to come here, and so they're actually doing their own research, looking at the fundamentals, and perhaps actually they're looking via 52-week highs, but it actually isn't swaying them to think, well, that's it. In a way, I should avoid a 52-week high. They're actually embracing it and running with it.
Understood. OK, well, we've run out of time. That is Mr. Scott Grant, Director of London South East. Thank you very much, Scott. We'll talk to you later in the week.
Thanks a lot, Nick.